Thank you for tuning in to What's Sixto. My name's Sixto. Today is a quick unboxing of a Boderry Voyager, yeah, titanium chronograph. I received this as of Friday. I'm recording it on Saturday, and it came with another strap, um, a screw to it's a screw bracelet. I'll show you in a bit. It has spare links with it just in case. Not links, spring bar. So we'll get into it. So it's a pretty nice little container. What you get in here, I'm pretty sure if you already have. This is my first one, so you get a little warranty card. Nothing on there. It tells you where it came from. You get a booklet to give you the ins and outs of set watch. If you take it in, send it in to get it serviced, supposedly. They mark it on here, supposedly. Don't know, never tried. And I sized this already. I double checked to make sure it's all here. So I took everything off. And I took 3 links out. So that's that. In here, that's what you get. It's an empty little box. And the star of the show. Do that. Sorry for shaking the camera. Put it to the side on my wrist. I'm rocking a Seiko, the chronograph, theme of the day. I have a lot of chronographs in my collection, which I'm not going to be saying that I'm not disappointed, but I love chronograph as of lately. I got so many of them, I lost count. So we'll go to the bread and butter. I measured it several times. The 9 and 3, I measured it at a 45 on the dot. From the 8 and almost the 2 o'clock, I had it at 42.4. The crown is a thickness of 6.7 millimeters, which is pretty nice. Lug width 22, so you got options if you don't want. This is a titanium to be exactly. Titanium. This is grade 2, and I'll upload what I found on Google, what the definition of the grade 2 is. It's not exactly as strong as a grade 5, but it does what it needs to do. Where was I at? 22 lug width from actual lug to lug. I have it at 49, but since if you were gonna rock a bracelet, since there's a male's end that protrude, I measured that. I have it at a 55, which if you are pushing at 6-inch wrist, that would be a problem, a deal breaker. Obviously, you could get one you get one with just the NATO strap, or you could just get rid of the bracelet and put on a leather band, FKM rubber, whatever you prefer. So that, the thickness, I have it at a 13 millimeter thickness. So all pretty decent watch. It's rocking a Seagull ST19 movement. Obviously, you know it's a chronograph. And that bad boy is, of course, manual wind, 21 joules, minus 20 plus 40 seconds. I looked it up. What has Google said that people, if you get it, if you tune it just right, it's more like plus 40 or something like that per second per day. So obviously, you know, out of the factory, out of the box, you're getting minus 20 plus 40 seconds per day, which not typically a bad aspect of it. Obviously, it's 21,600 VPH frequency, roughly about 45 power reserve. If you play with the chronograph, you're probably pushing it to 36. Sapphire crystal. I forgot to check the back. That's my screw up on that one. It almost feels cold enough, but when I do a full review on this, I'll double check the case back. I forgot to do that. Obviously, you can see the beautiful gold and silver. So it's a pretty cool little watch. Obviously, it's like any other chronograph that you had in your collection or have. 100-meter water resistance frequently, or from 100 meters is to equivalent to 330 feet. So you could take this out and enjoy what Mother Nature gives you, i.e. if you want to go out in the wilderness where you could go get this wet, you can, no problem. But I would recommend make sure your crown is always pushed in, since this is not a screw down crown. So I gotta get a water pressure tester to test this out to see if it really does what it's supposed to do. That'll be fun. I wonder if people have done that before. But anywho, so like I said, it's a titanium band, or the whole entire watch is titanium, lightweight. What it said, this one weighed 114 grams with all the links. Since I took out 3 of them, I'm gonna say I'm pushing it like at 107 grams. I'm gonna overestimate. Might be almost close to 100 grams. So I have it, like I said, sized up to my 7¼ inch wrist. That I just frequently looked up to see what is my wrist in centimeters. That is the equivalent to 19.7 centimeters. So supposedly they say they have bloom on here. I have to double check that myself. So here it is, 7¾ inch wrist, sapphire crystal. Where they say, I got this off of Amazon. They say that where the sapphire crystal is, they are quoted enough to where you can't distort your time. So whatever angle, sun, any kind of glare on there, you'll be able to read the time with no problem. But there it is, 7¾ inch wrist. This is my first Boderry. It may not be my last, but let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Try to continue looking at more of them, or do I have way too much chronograph or watches in that point? Until the next one, you guys are awesome. Enjoy when this video comes out. Until the next one, bye.